Local election season is well underway in the Commonwealth of Virginia, but tonight, a Spotsylvania County prosecutor is seeking legal action to stop sample ballots confusing voters this election. Our Matthew Torres explains what he's doing to stop them. And Matthew, the man behind these ballots is responding.
That's right. And we first told you about these unauthorized sample ballots about 2 weeks ago. Just by the color alone, you know it's not the official sample ballots for both parties in Spotsylvania County. Tonight, the man behind it tells me he is protected by law. But in a new court filing I've obtained today, a deputy Commonwealth's attorney argues otherwise. Tonight, a new petition from Spotsylvania County prosecutor Ryan Mahaffey, who is running for Commonwealth's attorney this election. He wants a judge to stop courts clerk candidate Nick Ignacio from handing out these sample ballots under his group Fredericksburg, Virginia Patriots, saying they're political advertisements that violate the law and could cause irreparable harm. It reads, further violations by Ignacio would not only further affect the ultimate vote count, potentially altering the outcome of these elections, but also would undermine confidence in the electoral process.
Extremely inappropriate for the deputy Commonwealth attorney to be doing that. Using his title in this is completely politically based.
Ignacio is defending the sample ballots to WUSA 9, despite voters like Pablo Cuadrado calling them misleading, confusing, and unethical.
Like being duped. Not a good feeling.
Cuadrado says he picked up a blue sample ballot, which he normally does to help guide him vote, which suggests Ignacio is the endorsed candidate, but came out of the polling place realizing the suggestions on the ballot were not official endorsements.
If you can't win honestly, then that says something about you as an individual.
Ignacio has handed out different versions for both parties, which has his name circled in each one, but he's not backed by Democratic nor Republican committees. Mahaffey argues Ignacio is aggressively distributing false information through the unofficial ballots, which he says, according to Virginia law, should say it's authorized by a candidate.
Political free speech, above all other forms of free speech, enjoys the highest level of protection. And so simply all we're doing is any other party, we're recommending our candidates to voters. They're not misleading. They're within the confines of the law. They say sample ballot.
For now, the director of elections says the ballots are allowed. They would only break the law under certain reasons, like if they were printed on white paper. These are in color.
And I had a discussion with him about it, but I don't have a law or any backing, to say, no, you can't do that.
All right, so it's not just Ignacio's name, but this applies to Steve Maxwell for sheriff as well. The director of elections says the law is just too vague to stop this, and she says she knows of at least 10 voters who mistakenly voted for other people. But because of this petition, we will find out what the judge has to say in a court hearing scheduled this Thursday.
Well, with election season upon us, you can imagine, as you've touched on, how frustrating this is for voters who are just trying to get the information straight and cast their vote, have their voices heard. Yes, and here we are with some confusion.
Exactly.
All right, Matthew, thank you.